Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing great and happy Monday. So, in our continuation video of weekly update, let's look at the status of the major indices on the RRG chart. Without wasting much of your time, let's get into the RRG chart. So, I'm on the strike platform. One quick disclaimer, anything that we talk about, any of stock or indices, there is no buy and sell recommendation. This is all about understanding understanding the RRG chart and the rotation and the current status of those major indices on the RRG chart. Let's so I'm on the RRG chart at this point in time. I will also leave a link for the Strike platform in case if you wish to subscribe for the Strike platform to utilize the RRG chart and other features that they have. You can use that link. You will get a 10% discount when you subscribe, and it is free for the 7 days. So you can use that. Now I am on the RRG chart straight away, and I've set the benchmark as Nifty 500, and time frame is weekly. And let's look at our RRG chart and the major indices. If you have access to the Strike platform, and you can access the RRG chart and look at the other indices as well, but I will only cover the major indices. So Nifty IT, a slight reduction in the RS momentum. Sorry, a slight reduction in the RS momentum, and the relative strength is still good. So, very interesting to see if there is any further reduction in the RS momentum. Nifty Pharma, it's going well. There is no reduction in the RS momentum at this point in time, and very good RS relative strength as well. Now let's look at the Nifty Healthcare. The same status, Nifty Pharma and Nifty Healthcare are placed with the same status. Consumer durable, it went into weakening. Now it is getting back to the leading. This is interesting, right? And there could be a significant increase in the RS momentum. It has a RS ratio, a good RS ratio for sure. So we need to be very watchful about consumer durables. And what we can do is we can look at some of the stocks falling into consumer durable, which can give us a more idea about what is the status overall of those stocks on the RRG chart. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. I think I lost the network. Uh, Sorry about that. Okay, perfect. I'm back. So sorry about that. Let's go ahead with the Nifty FMCG. Yeah, there is a slight reduction in the RS momentum, but yeah, very interesting to see if there is anything that changes further. Let's go to the Nifty Media. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So it has a reduction in the RS momentum, but the head is tilted towards leading. So very interesting to see if some of the stocks that we can look at it under Nifty Media to assess more information about the overall RS momentum and RS ratio. But slight reduction in the RS momentum, but the relative strength is good. Nifty Oil and Gas, it went into improving very closer to the benchmark, went into improving, then leading, and then there is a reduction in the RS ratio, right? And then it came back into improving again. And we could see that the recent development of oil prices getting down, right? So going down. So that could be one of the catalysts. Now CPSC, yeah, it is in weakening, reduction in the RS ratio, a slight decrease in the RS momentum as well, right? Nifty Auto. So there is a slight increase in the RS momentum, and we'll see if there is any further increase in the RS momentum. So keep an eye on the Nifty Auto because the festive season is coming up. So we need to keep an eye if there is any changes into that. Nifty PSC, it tried going into leading, but there is again a change of the RS momentum and an RS ratio. So there is a slight decrease and it is headed towards lagging. Um, we need to keep an eye on that. Nifty PSU Bank, I covered some of the stocks and status as well. So it is showing good RS momentum, increase in the RS momentum compared to the week starting from 19th August and compared to this week, right? So there is a slight increase, 95 to around 97, right? So we need to keep an eye if there is any further improvements in this. Nifty Metal, it is in lagging since long, but slight increase in the RS momentum, very slight increase in the RS momentum, right? So it has to have good RS and RS momentum to get into improving. So we need to keep an eye. Reality got into lagging, but showing some very small improvement in the RS momentum. So keep an eye if there's any change. Nifty Bank, it is having a very small tail length, so not a significant drop in the RS momentum and not a significant improvement in the RS as well. So just need to keep an eye on that if there is any further changes to this. And Nifty Private Bank stays the same. Commodities, very smaller tail length. Nifty Energy, it has a very small tail length, so not a significant improvement in the RS ratio. Nifty Financial Services. So I think in this indices we have a lot of banking stocks. So you might see a different view over here, but I think we need to look at the wealth management company and other things. I think that will show better picture for anybody. Nifty Infrastructure is overall very small tail length, very closer to the benchmark. That shows a very stable movement, not a significant increase and decrease. So that's the overall status of the major indices on the RRG chart. So play around with it. It's your